Hey, it's Friday. It's my intuition video, and I really am going to focus on the emotional intelligence piece. I'm getting a very much up close and personal view of what needs to take place to continue to follow and hear, well, first hear my intuition and then be able to follow it. And so I've shared in a couple other videos, our family lost a very important family member. My aunt passed away. And so what's happening right now is that our family is experiencing grief. And grief is not often talked about very much. And so it comes in waves. And I have been at times like at the grocery store where I feel like I'm just going to totally start crying. Or I wake up and I'm just not myself. And those are all really normal. And the process of this for my family is to allow those feelings to come forward, allow ourselves to feel these feelings without wallowing in them, and then learn how to release them. And so what we do in my family is we have a wonderful therapist that we all go to and we talk to, and we spent an hour and a half with him last night looking at some of the grief. And I think this is so important because what I find happening in our world is that we can't think our way out of this. We can't work our way out of this. We can't get enough money to feel better. All of this is internal. When we travel from here to here, we start getting emotionally intelligent. When we stay up here and try thinking our way out of things and we push all those feelings away, they come out sideways. Lots is coming out sideways in our world if you watch and look around you. But we're moving into an emotionally intelligent world where the younger generations right now are learning how to acknowledge their feelings, to feel their feelings, and then to release their feelings. Now, I will tell you, some of the younger males have been, because for so many generations, men have been conditioned to think they don't really have feelings, or feelings can't be shared. Now, not in all cultures, but I'd say in our American culture, that's pretty strong, and we're moving away from that. So I even see like my 13-year-olds, trying to find where he fits in the male world right now. I love that my husband is an open feeling person, and the men in our lives are open and feeling, and this is a hard time for us. I'm still working. I'm happy to be working. I have appointments today, but I also know I'm grieving, and I'm all in. I am all in to grieve my aunt. I miss her. Our family misses her. But we're also going to be all okay if we allow ourselves to move through this process. And when we lose somebody, it's such a process. So I hope that if everyone has had grief in their life, there is not a living person who has not had grief in their life. So if you are connecting to anything I'm saying, I hope you are. I hope you're writing about it. I hope that if you have grief that's in your life, maybe it's not acknowledged yet, if it comes up, that you're able to acknowledge it. Because I will tell you that I have watched more people in my life and my family not acknowledge their feelings and not being connected to who they are and not be able to follow their intuition. And that's not what I want for my life and my family. So I'm all in. I'm all in to be connected to who I am. And if that means I cry at the grocery store, I'm okay with that. If that means I was just at the vet because our cat is sick and I started crying at the vet, that's okay. Tears are healthy parts of life. Have a good weekend. On that note, I'll be back on